Hello students, I'm your biology lecturer. Today I'm not going to take any topic, okay? But I will explain some of the portions which is deleted from your syllabus for this year, okay? Which are the topics are remain in that chapter, which are the topics were deleted, that I am going to explain, okay? Here the in your syllabus no one chapter is completely deleted, only the topics in that chapter is deleted, okay? Don't get confused students, all the chapters are there but only the topics in the chapter is deleted, okay? I will explain which are the topics deleted and which are the topics are still remain or retained, okay? ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಯಾವ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಾರ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ವಿತ್ you can mark in your textbook, otherwise you can write in your notes, okay? In the first chapter, that is first unit, diversity in the living world, okay? In that the deleted portions from the first chapter, the living world, okay? Just see here the retained portion. The chapter 1 is retained, but some of the portions in the chapter 1 is deleted. Those topics are in the living world. We already discussed about this chapter. We already completed this one. In that, the taxonomy and systematics is deleted, and tools for the study of taxonomy. Okay, those are the taxonomic aids. Taxonomic aids topic is completely deleted. That is museum, zoological park, herbaria and botanical garden, keys for identification is completely deleted. Means in your NCERT book, in the page number 11, from 11 to last page number 14, the 11 to 14 page topics is deleted, okay? Then the remaining portion which is in your first chapter, that is what is living organism, what is reproduction, what are the characteristics features of the living organism, diversity in the living world, okay? Generic name, species name, and the rules for the binomial nomenclature, taxonomic categories, then taxonomic orders, phylum, everything is there. Only the deleted portion is taxonomy and systematics, okay? In that, tools for the study of taxonomy from the page number 11 to 14 is deleted, okay? Please mark on your NCERT book, otherwise write it down in your notes, okay? But remember one thing students, these topics will help for the NEET examinations. It is deleted for board examination, but it will help in your NEET examinations, okay? Then second chapter, that is biological classification. Nothing is deleted from this second chapter. Second chapter is retained same as it is, okay? No worry about the second chapter. Then third chapter, that is the plant kingdom. In the plant kingdom chapter, only the deleted portions are angiospermae, okay? Deleted portion is angiospermae. We already completed this chapter. In that we discuss about algae and classification and pigments, then bryophytes and its classification and characteristics, features, pteridophytes, gymnosperm, everything is there, but only deleted portion is angiosperms. In that angiosperm, the classification, angiosperm में classification up to class, characteristic features and explanation. Only from page number 40 to 43, page number 40 to 41 is deleted. Okay. In the plant kingdom, only angiosperm, that is angiosperm topic is deleted. Okay. But remember one thing students, the plant cycle and alternation of generation, that is different life cycle, haplontic, diplontic and haplodiplontic cycle is remain in the chapter. Only the deleted portion is 40 page number to 41. Okay. Then fourth chapter, animal kingdom. Okay. There is no changes in the animal kingdom chapter. That animal kingdom chapter is remains same. It is retained as it is. Okay. There is no problem with this chapter. Once again students, in the first unit, only the changes or deleted portion from two chapters. First chapter, that is living world, third chapter, that is plant kingdom. Both the chapters already we completed. In that only taxonomy and systematics, the remaining portion is same. Okay. In the third chapter, that is plant kingdom, in that chapter only angiosperm topic is deleted. The remaining topics are retained as it is. ಇದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ವರಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಅದೇನು ಹಾಳಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಓದ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಏಂಜಿಯೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮಿನ ಓದ್ಲಾರವ್ರಿಗೆ ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇನು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನಿಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಆ ಥರ ನೀನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಹೆಸರು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಬರೀ ದ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ನೋಡಿ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರೇ ತೆಗೆದು ಹಾಕಾರ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ಅದೇ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರೀ ಏಂಜಿಯೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳತ್ತೀನಿ NCERT ಬುಕ್ದು ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರು, ಆ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ನೋಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ಶಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್. In the second unit, structural organization in plants and animals. Okay. First we have to focus on the deleted portion. In the chapter number 5, which we are studying now, means yesterday we completed the inflorescence. Okay. In that chapter, morphology of flowering plant. Morphology of flowering plant ಒಳಗಡೆ only some portions are deleted. Some portions ಅಂತ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ important chapters are deleted. Here in that chapter, morphology of flowering plant, just you have to focus morphology and modification topic ಒಳಗಡೆ morphology of different parts of the flowering plant. Just you have to focus root, stem, leaf, fruit and seed is deleted. Only root, stem, leaf, fruit and seed is deleted. The remaining portion is inflorescence and flower. Inflorescence ಮತ್ತು ಫ್ಲವರು retain in that chapter. Okay. Then second line, description of the families. ನಾವಿನ್ನ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, just already we completed the root and its modification, stem and its modification, leaf and its modification. Also we discuss about inflorescence. In the next class we will discuss about flower, but in that topics, the flowering plants root, stem, leaf, fruit and seed is completely deleted. Remaining portions are ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋರಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋರಸೆನ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಕು ಇನ್ನು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಐತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫ್ಲವರ್ is remain retained, and last topic, that is semi technical description of typical flowering plant. Semi technical description of typical flowering plant is remain or retained in that chapter. Then only the description of important families topic ಒಳಗಡೆ only one family is related. Okay, that is Fabaceae. ಫ್ಯಾಬೇಸಿ ಒಂದನ್ನೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ತೆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೇನ್, ಸೊಲನೇಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಿಲಿಯೇಸಿ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಅದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಐತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವೇನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಫಾಲಜಿ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ರೂಟು, ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ಮು, ಲೀಫು, ಫ್ರೂಟು. ಓಕೆ, ಏನು ವರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. ನೀಟು ಸಿ ಇ ಟಿಗೆ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋರಸೆನ್ಸು ಫ್ಲವರು. ಓಕೆ, ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್, ವೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 65 to 71. From the page number 65 to 71 was completely deleted. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋರಸೆನ್ಸ್ 71 ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋರಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಐತಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ದ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 76, while watching this video, please observe your NCERT book and mark on it. From the in the page number 76, the fruit and seed is deleted, the structure of dicotyledon seed is deleted. Then description of families, description of family ಒಳಗಡೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಮಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲೀಸ್, ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಫ್ಯಾಬೇಸಿ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಸೊಲನೇಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ಲಿಲಿಯಸಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೈತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 78 ಒಳಗಡೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಬೇಸಿ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಇನ್ ದ 79 and 80, 81 is remain as it is. Okay, means it is retained now. Then in the 6th chapter, that is anatomy of flowering plant. Anatomy of, we not yet started that chapter. Anatomy of flowering plant. If you carrying means I will say the page number in that chapter. Anatomy and functions of different tissues and tissue system in the dicot and monocot. Secondary growth. Okay, different tissue system. Tissue and tissue system is completely deleted. Okay, ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ? ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 84, ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 84 to 90, page number 84 to 89 completely deleted. ವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಮತ್ತೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಡೈಕೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೊನೋಕಾಟ್. ಡೈಕಾಟು ಮತ್ತು ಮೊನೋಕಾಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಡಿಲೀಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇನ್ ಡೈಕಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೊನೋಕಾಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಉಳಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ anatomy of dicot and monocot plants, that is root, stem. Okay, next chapter, that is structural organization in animals. I will explain the zoology portion also here. Structural organization in animals. The deleted portion, retained portion ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದು ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಜೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. that is morphology. Morphology, anatomy and functions of different systems. ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ, ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಟರಿ, ನರ್ವಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್. ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಏನಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ್ವಮ್ದು ಐತಿ, ಇನ್ನು ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚದ್ದು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೈತಿ, ಅರ್ಥ್ವಮ್ದು ಐತಿ. Okay, means only the cockroach study, cockroach morphology and anatomy is deleted. Okay, ಅದು ಮತ್ತು ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಅರ್ಥ್ವಮ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ್ವಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಫ್ರಾಗು ರಿಮೇನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಮಾರ್ಫಾಲಜಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎನಾಟಮಿ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಡೀಟೇಲಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾವ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಐತಿ, ಯಾವ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಅದು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ and shell structure and function unit. Okay, ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ the retained portion, nothing is deleted from this unit. The 3 chapters are remain as it is, retained as it is, without any changes or without any deleted portions. Okay, ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವೇನು ವರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಲ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು. ಮೊಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್, ಬಯೋಮೊಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಲ್ ಸೈಕಲ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ವರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರೊಳಗಡೆ. ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ 3 chapters remain as it is without any changes. Next, 4th unit, that is plant physiology. Just see in the column of deleted portion. Okay, there are 5 chapters. Okay, first one, transport in plants. In that chapter, movement of water, gases, nutrients, cell to cell transport, diffusion, facilitate diffusion, reactive transport, plant water relation, inhibition, water potential, osmosis, plasmolysis, long distance transport of water, absorption, apoplast to symplast. Means here in that chapter I will tell, in this chapter everything is deleted. Means all the topics which are present, means which are there in the transport in plants chapter, every topics is deleted. First topic, that is movement of water, gases and nutrients, cell to cell transport, diffusion is deleted, facilitate diffusion, everything is deleted. Okay, while starting, means I will explain what you have to learn from this chapter later words. Okay, now according to TDPU, notice everything from the in this chapter is deleted. Okay, while teaching this chapter, means teaching this unit, I will explain which is important in this chapter. Okay, next, in this next chapter, that is mineral and nutrition. In that mineral and nutrition topic, in this chapter almost all the topics are deleted. Only you have to learn about what is mineral nutrition, that is the introduction point of minerals and their essentiality you have to learn. Okay, in the next chapter, photosynthesis in higher plants, is remain as it is. There is no changes or there is no deletion in this chapter. All the topics in this chapter, means in the 13th chapter, that is photosynthesis in higher plants, is remain as it is, without any changes or without any deletions. Okay, next, respiration in plants. In the 14th chapter also there is no changes. This chapter is also remain as it is. Okay, don't worry about the 13 and 14 chapters, 14 number chapter. Then next one, plant growth and development. Plant growth and development chapter, that is the 15 number chapter, 15th chapter. In that, the deleted portions are seed germination, phases of plant growth and plant growth rate, condition of growth, differentiation, de-differentiation and redifferentiation, sequence of developmental processes in a plant, seed dormancy, vernalization and photoperiodism. In this chapter, the remaining portions are what is plant growth, what is growth, the phases of plant growth is completely deleted, growth rate is also deleted, differentiation, de-differentiation is also deleted, the sequence of developmental processes and processes of in the plant. In the 15th chapter, the plant growth regulators, topic is remain as it is. Okay, you have to learn about the plant growth hormones or the plant growth regulators. I will say the page numbers from the page number 239 to 246 is deleted. In the page number 247 there is a plant growth regulators. It is retained up to 251. From page number 247 to 251 topics is remain same. The deleted portions are from chapter 239 to 246. Okay, the remaining topics are means only a small topic, that is plant growth regulators is there in the 15 number chapter. There is no changes in that chapter, means there is the changes in other topics, means other topics is deleted, only the plant growth regulator topic is retained. Next, that is 5th unit, human physiology. First chapter, that is 16th chapter, digestion and absorption. In that digestion and absorption, just mark on the NCERT book, alimentary canal and digestive glands, roles of the digestive enzymes, gastrointestinal hormones, digestion, absorption and assimilation of protein, carbohydrate, fats, everything is deleted. Carbohydrate and fat and nutritional and digestion disorders is deleted. Next chapter, breathing and exercise, exchange of gases. Breathing and exchange of gases, there is no changes or there is no deletion from this chapter. The 17 number chapter remain as it is. Okay, next one, body fluids and circulation, there is no changes. This chapter is also remain as it is. In 19 number chapter, excretory products and their elimination. In this chapter also there is no deletion of portions. Next, 20, locomotion and movement. In that chapter, the types of movement, ciliary, flagellary, muscular, skeletal system and its functions, joints, disorders, everything is deleted. The remaining portion is as it is. Okay. Next 21 chapter, neural control and coordination. In that chapter, reflex action, sensory organs, elementary structure and functions of the eye and ear is deleted. Okay, next chapter, that is 22 chapter, the chemical coordination is remain as it is. It is retained as a previous one. Okay, here chapter number 17, 18, 19 and 22, there is no changes, only changes in the 16, 20 and 21 chapter. Okay, the many topics is deleted from the 16th chapter, and 20 chapters only few topics is deleted. Okay, this is all about the deleted portion and retained portions. Okay, in the previous class we discussed, in the previous video class we discussed about morphology of flowering plant. In that I already completed inflorescence, just I started the flowering topic. Flower, the flower topic is remain as it is remain retained in the chapter. Don't worry about that deleted portions and retained portions, just read, but remember this deleted portions. Okay, while revising during the examination time, remember this one. Okay, I told the page number also. If you want to mark, you can mark on the NCERT book also. Okay, if you want to read every topics in this chapter, it's very nice. Okay, in all the chapters the topics are very important. This is a basic for you guys. If you read everything, you can easily understand the next classes. Okay, without any base you can't understand the depth of the topic. Okay, this is the basic for science students. If you want to read every topic in this chapter, means every chapter, it's very nice. Okay, it will help you to understand the next level complex explanations. Okay, don't worry about these deleted portions, just remember but read everything. Okay, I will explain briefly the deleted portions also, then retained portion I have to explain everything. Okay, next in the next class we will discuss about the flower and its parts, different parts of the flower, then semi technical description of flower. Okay, this is very important. It will help you to identify and recognize the flower and its family, and it is also helpful for, it will help you to understand the characteristic feature of the plant, and it is very helpful for the practical examination also. In your practical also you have to write the morphological characteristic of the plant and you have to identify that flowering plant. Okay, if you read in the theory examination, it will help you in the practical also. Okay, in the biology, theory and practicals are very connective. Okay, that's why if you want to read everything in this NCERT book, you can read. Okay, if you are focusing on the passing marks, you can skip all the deleted portions also. Okay, as per my opinion, you have to read one time every chapters. Okay, every topics. If you read here, it will help for the next level, means in the degree or in the second PUC. Okay, thank you. We will continue in the next class with the same topic, that is morphology of the flower and different parts of the flower.